Welcome back everyone to Foremans Weekly episode 2. Today we're actually starting Monday in the office. Today we've got a fairly hectic day admin wise. We got a loader inspection today as well. So for anyone that doesn't know what loader is, basically every 6 months any lifting equipment, so whether that be a crane, a mute, rigging kits, climbing kits, they all need to be inspected every 6 months. So we've got our inspection every today at 9:30. Basically they just make sure that all the equipment that we use is still fit for purpose. There's no sort of real big damages to it and stuff like that. Normally I don't really need to buy a whole lot after. It's normally a couple of slings here and there, but nothing huge. But we'll see what happens on today's one. And then after that, got a Zoom meeting with my business advisor. Big up Mr. George T. Just go through a few little things on that. Then I've got to go to the bank because yes, people still pay us checks and they are still around. A lot of people say, oh, you can pay it on your phone, but you can only pay £1,000 max on your phone. So yes, we have to go to the bank to pay a few checks in. Got to renew my insurances. So we've got our public liability, employer's liability and professional indemnity insurance, which all needs renewing. So that's fun. It's always like the first 6 months of the year, which is just bills, all renewing. But you won't make money without them. You're not going to get the contracts you get, like we get. You're not going to get the clientele we get without the type of insurances in place. So so you got to spend money to make money, pretty much. But yeah, no, that's all good. And then I believe I will go and get some more parts for one of the saws because one of the guys managed to break it on Saturday. The guys are back on the West Clarendon job today. They've got a shit load of timber to clear up. There's got 4 additional trees as well to come out. So they'll get on with that. We've had 2 guys off last week, which was Thursday and Friday. So it set us back a day, but because we started the job a day early, because the job before that got finished a day early, then we are pretty much on time anyway. So we're going to finish up Tuesday instead of the stump grinding getting done today. It's going to get done tomorrow, so it's not the end of the world. I'm not losing money, so it's fine. And then yeah, so I may potentially swing by the West Clarendon job, see what's going on, but they're pretty much in good hands over there. Tom should be recording some shit over there as well for the coming episode. And yeah, I'll touch base with you guys later. Morning guys, Tuesday is here. We got a few site visits, 3 site visits actually to do first thing this morning. 1 in East Grinstead where I am now, and then 2 in Crawley. Then I've got to go back over to Guildford's to do a tree survey. I think about 1 o'clock. So we'll do that, which is I pretty like tree surveys are fun. I enjoy tree surveys. Just write a little report, take some pictures, and that's about it. And then the guys are finishing off the West Clarendon job today, getting the stumps out, just clearing up the remainder of the logs. And I believe I've got something else to do. There's always something to do, but I'll try and find out what it is, and I'll get back to you guys. Morning everyone, it is Wednesday. What is happening? We've just got 2 jobs to do, to look at today, 2 sites to visit. Just on one now in Shamley Green, then just off to the next site in Guildford to look at that. Then I've got to go to the bank again because everyone is paying checks at the moment. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but yeah, we're getting a lot of checks. So we've got to go into the bank to pay some more checks in. Then I've got to go and get an eye test because I'm blind as shit. And yeah, hopefully I'm going to get contact lenses. I've never had contact lenses before, so we'll see how that goes. I've worn glasses for what, like maybe 7 years straight, So yeah, it might be a whole new world I'm about to be shown. So yeah, go there. Then I've got to go to the tree nursery, pick up a Magnolia for tomorrow's job for us to plant. And then what else is going on? Oh yeah, I also woke up late and forgot to give the guys all the climbing kits back from Lola. So that was quite interesting when I get a phone call and like, oh, the climbing kits aren't here. I was like, shit. So we had to send one of the guys back to get all the climbing kits. And saying that, only 2 carabiners failed from our Lola, which I was quite impressed with, and it was just because they were coming to the end of their life, they're getting a bit worn. So that was a good result for Lola. Like with Lola, it's a 6 month thing, but normally you're checking your kit every day before you climb on it. So if there is a problem with it, it's normally sorted before Lola. But yeah, that was good. So just had to replace 2 carabiners. The guys are off on quite a small job today. They've got a Leylandii hedge to reduce, trim, and a few little trees to trim, a little hedge to trim, and then dropping off a ton bag of wood chip for a existing client of ours. And then it's on to tomorrow, which is the last day of the week, because I forgot it was the Easter weekend this weekend. So it's a 4-day week, which is great for the guys, but not great for my bank account. But you know, that's what happens when you're a business owner. You gotta respect the bank holidays, keep your team happy. So happy team is a good bank account. So yeah, I'll speak to you guys later. Welcome back everyone. Today is Thursday, is the last day due to the Easter weekend. We're in the lovely borders of Brighton today. We've got this lovely Magnolia grandiflora to reduce. We've just planted another small one over there, we'll show you a bit later. We've got this laburnum stump over there to dig out, and then we're going to plant a cherry in between that Washingtonian palm and the little beech there to fill that gap. The other guys are off removing the hedge, grinding the stumps out, and it's a pretty cruisy day to end the week, really, into the 4-day weekend. What's going on everyone? I'm going to give you a little demonstration of how to correctly prune. So you've got this leader here, this is the main branch, you've got a secondary piece of growth. You see a lot of people and they'll cut and leave that because it's in shape. But all that's going to do is, one, either going to explode with loads of growth, or two, it's going to, you have a dead stick, and that's going to be like a pathway for any fungi or pathogens to go into the live part of the tree. So if you're going to prune properly, I like to drop crotch prune, which means I prune back to large pieces of growth opposed to little leaves. So I'll just prune back to here, like that. You'll need a branch collar there, which is perfect, and this then will continue to grow healthily. Good morning guys. Friday, it is a bank holiday. I know, what am I doing making one of these? Just thought I'd give you a little insight of maybe a bank holiday for everyone. A lot of people around the country at the moment, especially in a trade like in hospitality, it's a little bit different. Most of that's still open, but for a lot of business owners such as myself, just because it's a bank holiday for everyone else in terms of all the staff are off, I've still got to work on the office. I've still got to reply to emails. I don't have to, but it makes my life easier, it makes the company's life easier if that is all kept on top of. Because if I take a break fully for 4 days, I'm going to come back to a tsunami of emails, a tsunami of calls, whatever it is. So you never really switch off fully when running a business. There are little times when I switch my mind off from the business, like little hours, 2 hours, 3 hours here and there. But even when I'm on holiday, I'm still replying to emails via my phone. So it's constantly an ongoing thing. And if you don't want to do that, it's absolutely fine. It just depends on the level of how far you want to take your company. We want to get big, like real big. And the reason I started doing Foremans Weekly was to show how a company who's pretty small, about 2 teams, can grow into something massive Whereas a lot of the weekly YouTube little series you see, they're already quite big companies, so you're kind of seeing the end product, but you're not seeing that journey along. And that's what I want to try and relate to you guys. Try and be relatable. Try and show you what you don't see and what you don't think of when it comes to a business, and just take you guys on that journey with me. But anyway, I've got some emails to do, and then I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day with no work, and I'll get back to you guys for Monday. I'll probably be in the office. Tuesday we're back outside. But have a good weekend, guys.